everyone to the first episode of my hockey career on NHL 25. This is the newest game for the NHL
NHL
deal.
Super Agent
There we go.
Taylor Mackey joins us here on the line, who represents the hottest,
course,
most
we have
anticipated
Galaxy
prospect
Bat
in years. Taylor, give us the
54.
411 on the kid here.
Hey, morning, James.
About Tom, you
may not
pronounced
believe
it
this,
correctly.
but kids up here on Carter Lake
What?
playing pickup, yeah, with a bunch of other kids. It's a beautiful day.
Pricey pond hockey you got going there.
Yeah, I suppose it is. But look, that's how much this kid loves the game, man.
Well, just safety first up there. Now,
Of course.
I got to ask you, we've seen the scouting reports, we've seen the highlights, but we know about the player. But tell me more about the person. What's this rookie really like?
Yeah, sure, James. Let's begin by telling your listeners at home the kid's name.
Let's see. Oh, wait. Dibbity-dibbity-dibbity-doo. These are some sick helmets. Okay. Let's go to other leagues and see if we can't. Stand up hybrid butterfly. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to that one. Yay! Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Now we can do the CHL's Memorial Cup. We can start in Europe. Champions Hockey League playoffs. The NHL entry draft, the NHL preseason, the NHL regular season. Chat, what do you think? Should we start in the Memorial Cup or Europe? No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We're gonna start in the Memorial Cup. Alright, let's see. Oh look, I didn't know Seattle had a team. A hockey team at that. That's pretty cool. Spokane, Swift Current, Tri-City. Vancouver. Let's go to the OHL. We got the Colts, Mississauga. That's actually not Mississauga anymore. That's Brampton. Ooh, Titans. Okay.
So when we were done kissing, we finally formed this band, and we signed to a subsidiary of Universal Inc. Cause the water keeps on rising, and we know there's no surprising anyone with eyes and ears round here that
St. John. Okay, I like that.
some fun before we're sunk. And if that's the attitude you exude, then you know you're really
Okay, I know what team I'm going with. We're gonna be with the not Mississauga Steelheads. They used to be called the Mississauga Steelheads. I don't know where they
talk
moved
about the
to.
upcoming Memorial Cup than a guy who's actually hoisted the trophy, Ray Ferraro. Does that conjure up some memories there for you?
Yeah, you bet it does. What an awesome time in your career. It's the most important games that you've played in your life, really, until that
All right.
time. And
Hey, Austin,
now for most of these players,
you've come
it'll be
a
the
long
biggest
way
games
since
they
we
ever
met,
play.
and I
But there's also
know this
NHL
is what we
scouts
both
here. There's
been
draft
working
rankings
for
on the
so
line.
far.
This is a fantastic tournament to
So
play.
hardcore,
1983 has
this
been a few
tournament
years. You
is
still
your
remember the
shot
moment,
at
though?
the
I
NHL.
do,
Get
because
out
it
there
turns out,
and
as it turns
impress
out, rather,
the
that's
scouts.
the only tournament we ever won.
And
the
I
only one
know
was ever
you
on the
can
winning
do.
side of.
You
well,
can
let's
go
look at
first
this year's
overall.
edition, because one of the players that a lot of people
That is insane that he thinks I can go first overall.
As we are getting closer to puck drop for this Memorial Cup in Game 1 here, we bring Ray Ferraro back into the fold, and boy, the scout cams should be on full display tonight, won't they?
Yeah, there'll be a bunch of people wearing black jackets. That's what the scouts wear, and they'll be sitting up in the corners of the rink watching these players really closely. Now, they've got a book pretty much on every player by this point in the season, but these are critical games to watch how they'll play against the very best competition. This absolutely will help determine where a player will go in the draft.
Oh, I'm sure they're playing in those bright lights, and how do you respond? And, you know, one of the other players that a lot of people have been talking about.
Yay! We get skill tree points. So we're gonna add that, and we're gonna work on. There we go. We got reflexes. We got a good position. Sealed is gonna be good. Quick hands may get as well, but those two are gonna be our base two on our skill tree. Whoop. All right, let's go. And again, welcome to the stream. This is my very first time ever playing this, so let's look at theirs. Okay, I like those alternates. The ways are pretty cool. The homes could be better, but it is what it is.
This city's been buzzing all day, and it's
Oh.
time to finally see what's up.
John, did you see that they added
The Vultures get
GTA
off to a
back
good start as they win the opening face-off.
to Game
Moves
Pass?
it to Repsic. He grabs the puck here at the point.
Fuck.
Is that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
Drummondville's impressive four-check results
Yeah.
and quick lead in just moments into this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they really were urgent right off of the face-off. And it looks like their opponents in quicksand, almost stunned, if you will, James, because they're just coming at them on all cylinders, and they executed early in the first period. I mean, they're dictating the pace, and they've got their opponent on their heels right now.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Voltigeurs have taken a 1-0 lead. Repsic's won it off the faceoff. Komarov's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Repsic. Slides it across. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And he slides it quickly to Misa. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Quick shot! Oh, what a paddle save on the play!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Drives it to the crease! Gets a piece of it to make the save. Feeds it over to Misa. Standing by are Colin Babe with all the latest.
Thanks so much, James. You know, the rookie is playing in his very first Memorial Cup, and the hype around social media is real. They're calling him a game changer for whatever team gets him.
Yeah, a lot of buzz about him as play continues here. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Shakes off the coverage. There's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Gains the zone on the left
Sorry
wing.
for not saying much. I'm really focusing.
Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to
Are you
get to the
watching
save. That's what he
or
did, and that's why the save was made.
The Steelheads win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick feed to Lucas. Takes the feed. Handles it along the blue line. Sends a pass over. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Big time stop there.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It was the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Drummondville's got it into the offensive zone. The
Ooh,
Steelheads
nice
now hold the
takeaway.
puck in their own end. Takes a bump and
No!
hangs on.
Oh,
He
shit.
takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
That could have been real bad.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Drummondville's gained possession along the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here they come on the attack. Lucas moves the puck to the corner. Big save in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Steelheads gain possession. Cutting to the front of the net, and that's blocked in traffic. Takes the pass. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Steelheads have it behind the net. Sends it ahead to Kamiris. Shot! Shuts him down. Taken along the wall by Camaris. And he gets in the lane to block that. Lets it fly. Here he is with the backhander.
Oh, they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to...
Look at this. Scores! Well, that's how you do it.
No!
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves the puck. Quick pass across to Harding. Tries to get the puck over to Gendron. The Voltigeurs played along the wing. Quick shot. Comes up with the stop. Brampton's got a hold of the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a wrist shot, and that's blocked away. Now a quick pass to Houchette. And he takes the dish. And he takes the feed. The Steelheads are across the line and into the offensive end. Brampton's got the puck. Takes it into the slot. Denies him. Scooped up along the wall by Diop. Quick pass to Houchette. Into the offensive zone. Brampton's got the puck. Fibberger's taking it from his own end. Pass back to the point. Takes the feed. And he takes the feed. Hammers a shot. Oh, and it gets in front of that to make a great save. Here's a short pass to Houchette. Shot! And makes the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Drummondville's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Mies has won the faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Leskovar. And now it's over to Martoni. Puts it on net. And that goes off course off a body. Gendron's got the puck in his own zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Grabbed along the board by Gendron. And now he moves it quickly to Rotundi. Denies him with the save. The Voltigeurs gain possession along the wall. Oh, I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues.
Well, this is just a prime example of...
He scores!
Wow, fucking Tommy score. Holy shit.
That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he was just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
Fucking hell.
The Steelheads are showing some life here in the back half of the first, and Cheryl, they got one back here.
Well, and at a critical time here, the remainder of the first period at bay, this is a team that now has some confidence as they shorten the gap within one.
And he takes the pass. Moves around along the half wall. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Slides it back to the blue line. Stops him cold. The Voltigeurs are on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, spectacular stop there. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. And that's intercepted by Rotundi.
Drummondville's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Oh, what a save in front! And he slides it quickly to Leskovar. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Sends it in front! Great defensive heads-up play. Look out, here they come on the attack. And he stamps that one with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
We're down by 1.
More than half the period has expired.
It's 2-1
It's
at the
2-1.
moment.
Red Six won the draw and they're on the attack. The Voltigeurs have it from the corner. Brampton's got the puck in their own end. And now he angles it across to Camiris. Fires it! Oh, solid save! He scores!
And we
What a
score!
and puts it in.
But you gotta love the resilience on this goal. He gets the first shot off, but he continues to track the puck. Good hand-eye coordination to collect it and rip it home. Second shot opportunity goes in.
I'll take it.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. McDonald's won the draw at center. Play whistle dead. Offside the call. Red 6 quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Sends the pass over. Fantastic save!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Handles the pass. And he comes up with it. The Voltigeurs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Fibiger. Here they come on the attack. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Good night. We got the
Brampton's
lead.
taking a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. And how does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And he slides it quickly to Harding. Handles the puck. Drummondville's gained possession.
Mercer's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Tries to feed it over to Boudreau. Cuts to the paint. And that's off target as it hits a body. Centering feed. And that shot's blocked. Oh, what a stop by Mercer.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Shot! And that one's turned away. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Poked away from danger. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Steelheads are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Rep 6 won a big draw on their own end. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Makes a move in front. Oh, a clutch save. Brampton's got a hold of the puck. Slides it across to Martoni. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Mercer. Big time stop.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position.
Dear
because he
God,
tries and
you made
reads the
me
play
jump
so
when you
well, and
said
this
that.
time He gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here in the late goings of the period, 3-2 is where we're sitting.
Just all of a sudden, you are
From the left side, he
focused
moves
in,
them ahead.
and then all of a sudden, I've been
From the point,
drinking
looks to make
so
something
much
happen.
coffee lately.
Takes the feed at the back end. Brampton's got the puck inside
Just-
the defensive zone. Moves it to Martoni.
Good Lord.
Receives the pass. Fires it. Scores! Break out the quadger on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
teams are ready
Oh,
for the draw.
okay.
The linesman about to drop the puck. Woodworth won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Dishes it off. Oh, scores! And look at that. They answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot.
Mises won the draw. Slides the puck over. Takes a shot. Denies the slapper. Takes the feed. Sends a pass over. Quick shot. Trying seconds, and he makes the save. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Well, already a high-scoring affair, and we've only played 20 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Steelheads have the majority of shots in this one. It's a reason they're in the lead, James. But after the shot, they're also retrieving, so they've got their opponent right where they want him, on their heels.
Moves it quickly over to Leskovar. Now a quick pass to Miza. Here's a shot. Spectacular save on the play. And now it's grabbed by Houchette. The Steelheads going to work on offense. Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Powder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
The Voltigeurs have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Denies him with the save. Brampton's got a hold of it against the wall. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Quick feed to Lucas. Slides the puck ahead to Miza. The Steelheads played along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Martoni. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And it's a quick pass to Komarov. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Drummondville's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Moves it over to Camiris. To the front. Here's a chance. Mercer's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that and makes a nice cover.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Steelheads have been generating a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. Brampton's won the face-off deep in their own end. Angles it over to Leskovar. Slides the puck across to Camiris. Takes it to the net. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. And now he tries to get it across to Gendron. And he slides it quickly to Repsik. Here he is. He scores! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Puck grab by Leskovar. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Slides the And that was read perfectly. What a play by Boudreau. Puts it on net. Blocked by Mercer.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You gotta be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Takes the puck at the point. Brampton's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Mercer's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Steelheads have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. The Voltigeurs start with the puck in their own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Denied by the puck stopper. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. The Voltigeurs win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a nice save there as play continues. The Voltigeurs scooping up along the boards. Oh, look at this. Chance in front. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Steelheads with a strike here early in this second period, and here we go. Let's see where the momentum goes, Cheryl.
Yeah, there's a lot of runway left, and this is exactly what you want to see if you're the coach, the positive vibes as they get on the board.
Here's a shot, and that banks off a stick. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Centering feed, and it's blocked. Takes that pass back at the point.
Oh, you know, we're down by one.
He's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net.
5-6.
His way back in to make that save.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
The Steelheads have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. Brampton's taking possession in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Sends it in front, and he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. What a glove save by Mercer. The centerman glide into position. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Skates to the crease. Oh, glove saved by Mercer. Drummondville's got the win off that draw. Great feed from the left side. Back to the blue line. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Brampton's won the draw. Up along the wing. Here's a chance on the attack. Feeds it across. Takes the pass. Denies him.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And he sidesteps the check there. Fires it. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
We have 10
Mises
more
won the draw
shots
here,
than
and
they
they're
do.
on the attack. Passes it over, and that goes off a body. Slides it across. Quick pass to Artoni. Wow, the home team is really under pressure, and the fans know it. And they're going to their own end now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Quick pass over to Martoni. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Shot and makes the save. Moves the puck. And then carries off a stick. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot. Oh, scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. Drummondville's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal push in here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Fires it on net. A big-time double G. Great glove.
Well, we know he's got a great
Oh,
backhand, and man,
my
does he ever show it off
God.
right there at stop. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to
We're
get to the puck
losing.
and keep their opponent at bay.
5-7.
Win the draw here inside the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Drummondville's added yet another
5-8.
to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create.
Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback. They're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
Brampton's got one back. Now can they get themselves
6-8.
another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
The Steelheads will play it in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Drummondville's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Komarov. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick pass to Misa. Feeds the puck to Gendron. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a save in front!
King's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Brampton's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. And now he moves it quickly to Fiberger.
Ramirez has that shot mentality. He's got 2 goals in the game. You know he's going to take it anytime he gets it. He's looking for the Hattie.
Steps into the offensive end. Works it across to Ramirez. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. I like that the shooter had the mentality, just shoot it right away.
We're
on the inside
within
of the post, just
1.
recognizing that there was enough of an opening, and I think that the goaltender thought it was covered.
Yeah.
With possession along the wall. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Brampton's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. Brampton's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Drives to the crease. Feeds it over. And that's blocked from someone in front. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Quick shot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Here's a short pass to McDonald. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Sometimes when you're down and out in a game, it's all about that next shift. You take it one at a time, you chip away at the lead, and you find yourself at evens. This is a momentum switch here now, James. It's what they can do next to see if they can go ahead.
Here's a shot, and kept that one out of the net. And now it's to Houchette. On the attack along the boards. Takes the feed. Brampton's got control of it now from their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Shuts them down. Denies him again. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Brampton's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save! Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Here's a chance! Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward.
Oh my
critically important.
God.
The Steelers
Dude.
have no shortage of opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. And he makes the save.
It's like we make a goal, we tie it up, and
Bill's got the puck against the boards.
I go and give up a goal
along the wall.
because I get out of position.
Into the offensive end now. Shot! Great save by Mercer. And he slides it quickly to Harding. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Like, come on,
They
man.
win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Drummondville's going to play it from the corner. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Komarov's got it against the boards. The Steelheads gain control of the puck against the wall. And he moves it up to Martoni. Pad save, you gotta be better than that. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And off the draw, they win possession. The Voltigeurs break out of their own end with one last chance. Dishes it off. Glove save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Brampton's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. The Voltigeurs win the draw. Moves it to Houchette. And he takes the feed. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Red 6 won the draw. Quick shot. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation.
That
time.
was a
We'll see what happens in the
bullshit
third.
goal.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes. And
It's 11-8.
Scores right on the doorstep. He pounces on the rebound.
9-11. Ha! Not 11.
Brampton's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
But they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Just gets enough to keep it out. Looks to pass it to Repsic. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. The Steelheads gain possession. On the back end. Mercer's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
The Steelheads are looking to get back into this one, trailing early in this third period, despite having the better scoring chances. The Voltigeurs move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves inside! He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those shuttles fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
The Voltigeurs are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their...
Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Brampton's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Shot! Makes the save on the slapper. Save made by the goalie.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Mercer's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, this is a smart play, James. He makes huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Mercer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The Voltigeurs win the draw on their own end. Moves it quickly over to Houchette. The Voltigeurs take it along the wall. Puts it on net. Fantastic save. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Voltigeurs take possession in the defensive end. Gendron's got it on the offensive end. The Steelheads have it now. Brampton's got the puck in the defensive end.
Oh, Brampton. Okay.
The Voltigeurs have it from their own end. Quick pass across to Houchette. Picks off the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Centering in front. Another pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he takes the pass. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Miza. And he comes up with it. The Steelheads have it now. Passes out front. And that's intercepted. Nice zone entry from the right side. Tries to feed it over to Houchette. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Moves the puck from off the bank pass. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Quick pass to Miza. What pressure here in the offensive end. Sends it to Martoni. Oh, consecutive stops. Wow. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Gautier's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes the cross-ice pass. From the neutral zone now. Here's a short pass to McDonald. Another stop by the goaltender.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D boxing out?
Incredible point. They take control of it. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's taken by the defense. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. Fires it! Denies him on the play. Picked up along the wall by Repsic. Now a quick pass to Houchette. Near the point. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able...
Scores! What a shot! The Voltigeurs are off to a great start here in the third with a quick goal here, now up by 2.
Well, if you looked at the analytics, you never believed that they were winning this game by 2, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots, but they have been opportunistic. It's all about quality over quantity.
And it's a quick pass to Harding. Goes right to the crease. They score! And just like that, they're back within 1.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Passes it over. Pumped away. Slides it to Boudreau. Skates across the blue line. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Finds some space in the corner. Tees it up. And does it again. Answered the call on that play. Sends it across the ice. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. The Voltigeurs are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
Drummondville's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to Rotundi. The Voltigeurs looking against the half wall. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Gets it over to Camiris. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. A chance in front. Oh, it's denied by Mercer.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Brampton's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. Dished on over to Houchette. Pass across to Lucas. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Oh, a clutch save! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. And the centers fly towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Drummondville's going to start with the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Houchette. Gaining momentum along the boards. Back to the point it goes. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Takes it to the front. Slides it across. Wrist shot from the slot. Gets in front of it for the block. The Voltigeurs gain possession along the wall. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Passes it over to Misa. Fires it on net. Big time stop. And it comes up big again. Denies him. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
And they'll dump it in. The Steelheads get a hold of the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Misa. Grabs control of it at the point. And he makes the save. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. The Voltigeurs will play from the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Cote. Takes a shot. Grabs him with the glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Steelheads win the draw here in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Lucas. Takes a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. A critical draw here. Mies has won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Unloads a shot! That shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's the shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Drummondville's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass to Gauthier. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Brampton's looking to break out.
Drummondville's top trio continues to impress.
Tonight on the play.
Okay.
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Drummondville's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the Hattie.
The Steelheads have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. Puck scooped up by Fibiger. Quick shot! Quick chance, and an even better save! Right through center and into the offensive zone. Taken by Martoni. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. In close. Comes up with a monster save in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
The Steelheads have it against the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Lucas. Here's a chance. Shuts him down. Slides it diagonally to Repsic. Into the offensive zone. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Moves it to Misa. Puck sent over to Lucas. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Here's a chance in front. Big time stop there. Here's a short pass to Gendron. Brampton's gained possession along the boards. Leskovar's got the puck. Comes up with the stop. Komarov's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Shot! Wide!
He's in the middle of the ice.
Stop! And that clams off the iron.
Drummondville's run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Cheryl, the shot count was certainly one-sided, but maybe in the wrong direction tonight.
Doesn't really matter.
What a fun night for some hockey on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. I'm ready. I know you're ready, and these fans are ready to go. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going.
All right, here we go. Game 2.
The Warriors win
Let's
the
not give up
opening
any
face-off, and we are
big
underway with this one.
point.
Handles the puck. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And he slides it quickly to Lucas. The Steelheads carried along the wall. Puts it on net, and that caroms off a body in traffic. The Warriors move it in. Back at the point, they set it up. Denies him!
Kings in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Receives the pass. He scores! On the rebound, lights the lamp for the goal. The Steelheads couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
A chance! And he had an answer with that save. Now a quick pass to Misa. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Kings gonna slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Lots of time left in this period. Brampton's ahead 1-0. Puck picked up by Leskovar. Moves it quickly over to Lucas. The Warriors look to start the transition game. Taken along the wall by Furcus. Moose Jaw's got it in their own zone. Brampton's got possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New day.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
And now it's grabbed by Manichuk. Cuts into the paint. And there's a glove save on the play.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Moose just got it in the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Dishes it to Boudreau. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Slides the puck over. Stops him with a glove. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Warriors win it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Centering feed! And that goes off a stick. Into the offensive end now. Takes the feed. Turns him away. Hammers a shot. And another save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Moose Jaw's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. And it's a quick pass to Sherman. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Mises won the draw and they're on the attack. Dishes it off. Here he is, wrists it on net. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Sends a pass over. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Warriors take possession in the neutral zone. Drives to the sweet spot, scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, and they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Takes the puck along the boards. Passes it over. Here he is in close. That's blocked. Brampton's got possession here in the offensive zone.
Yeah, I'm here.
Takes the feed at the point. Cuts to the front.
I did.
Big save. And look at this.
Few minutes ago.
This offensive end into a pressure cooker. Scoops up the puck.
So I opened it up and smoke just boiled out of it. And so I opened the tinfoil up and everything. I was like, maybe cook it the rest of the way with the tinfoil off.
Great save from behind the net. Looks to break out.
It was cooking with the tinfoil, but it's not performing the bark on it.
Goings of the period. Moose Jaw's got a 1-goal
So, and I figure with about 20 minutes, with about 10 to 15 minutes left of cooking, I'm gonna go and put some barbecue sauce on it.
And now he moves it quickly to Lucas. And he slides it quickly to Martoni. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Here's the blast. Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey
I told
is a
him
game
so.
of inches,
I told
and
him I
a
knew what I was
great
doing.
shot just misses.
Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Glove save, and the play continues.
I already had an argument. What you talking about?
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team Zeppelin is winning the prizes headed your way all intermission long.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Steelheads had a strong period, James. I really liked the first 20 minutes, their effort, their underlying numbers. They had the majority of possession, but they are trailing by 1, so they're going to have instincts around the net, look to attack, drive, and put it by the tender.
Handles the puck at the point. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Takes the pass. Moves the puck. Answers the call with a big save. There's another great save.
That's a rare question, and no.
Competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Moose Jaw's got the puck against the half wall.
Nope.
Scores!
You know what? I'm done. I'm done playing this game. Alright, y'all. That was the stream. Hope y'all enjoyed.